folks, I'm Ian Baker, and today we're going to go over the 2019 Springdale 1750RD. This is a great, small, lightweight couples model. It's excellent for entertaining and also has space for guests to sleep. Let's actually start off, though, right over here in the kitchen. What you'll notice is they give you big prep space right here. And they're able to accomplish this by giving you a single bowl instead of double bowl sink and a 2-burner instead of 3-burner cooktop. So like anything else, there are trade-offs, but you do get this big prep space right over here. Also, you have the high-rise faucet, which makes it a little bit easier to wash your hands or wash and rinse dishes in there too. If we drop down, you will see your fridge-freezer combo. You'll see the controls are right up front here. This unit does run off both propane and electric and has automatic switchover. So right there is your fridge space. You drop this down, you can see the little freezer compartment right there up top. Making our way along the bottom here, you will see your direct vent furnace, and in an RV this size, it's certainly all you need. Your radio right up top. This unit is Bluetooth capable. And then you have 2 drawers here. So you have one for your flatware, then another for your other utensils like your spatula, serving spoons, large knives, things like that. Taking a look up top, you have storage right over here. We'll open that up. Big storage. It's going to be the majority of your kitchen storage right there. You have the microwave right next to it, and then the hood underneath the light and fan. You do have an electrical outlet over by the prep area, so if you want to set a coffee maker there, there's plenty of room to do it. Then we get to the back of the RV, and this is probably my favorite part. It's just one huge U-shaped dinette. The reason I like this is because it's great for entertaining. If you have friends or family that come over, everyone can sit around the table here. You can have meals together, play games together. You have this huge table. It's removable if you want. You know, you can take this table right out if you just want to have everyone, you know, crowd around here, sit around here. But obviously the table is, as I said, perfect for having meals and playing games. Also, this does drop down, so this becomes one huge bed. So that way, if you do have additional guests, this table will fill in this space. You take these cushions right on the side, throw them on top. That'll create your sleeping space. Just to give you an idea, folks, I'm 6 foot. You can see right here when I lay down, even without taking the back cushions off, I have space at my head and at my feet. So this actually creates a super large sleep space, and it is actually quite comfortable. So if I take this off, you'll see these little guys on the ends as well. You can actually move these. You'll see storage right there, so good extra storage space kind of on both sides. Electrical outlet right up here in case you need to plug in any cell phones while you're sitting at the table. Windows all the way around. That, of course, is one of the most beautiful parts about this whole seating area, is it lets in a ton of natural light. That rear picture window is massive for a trailer this size, and you can really enjoy the view out back. You'll see another electrical outlet right here, as well as the kind of countertop space. You'll notice you have storage in here, probably to be used for pantry, because again, like I say, you don't have a ton of kitchen storage. This kind of makes up for some of that. Right down underneath is your fuse box and breaker panel. And then up top here is your AC. So side-mounted AC, which helps keep the profile of the unit lower, which is good because a lot of times you'll be towing this with a smaller vehicle. If you want a TV, this is where your mounting bracket location will be, or rather your backer in the wall will be. And then the connections for hooking up that TV are right there. Right around the corner, this is your thermostat. This will, of course, only be for the furnace, as your AC controls are on the AC itself. Tank monitoring panel right underneath with your water pump and water heater control. This water heater is a propane-only unit. Right down underneath, outside the bathroom, is your propane leak detector. Hopefully you never have to hear that, but obviously if you do, you know that we have issues. You need to get your coach in. Making our way right over here is the bathroom. When I open up the door, we'll take a look inside. You see the foot flush lever toilet right down here. I'll take a seat just to kind of show you. So I have plenty of leg room. I'm pretty wide in the shoulder, so it is a little tight right here for me, but you know, it is manageable. But you know, I am kind of rubbing on both sides. But you do get a big countertop because of it. You know, they could have cut this back, but it would have really taken out your countertop space. Instead, they left this here, giving you all this countertop space, the electrical outlet right there. Open cubby hole underneath here as well. So you know whether you want to put some reading material there or extra rolls of toilet paper, so it's easy to access. Or if you want, you can hide your toilet paper in here. Black tank chemicals, you see you have good storage in there, as well as access to your P-trap. Of course, the sink right up here on the countertop, and then your mirrored medicine cabinet up above that. Up one step further yet is your vent fan there. Inside the shower here, you'll see that it is a tub, which the nice thing about a tub, even though if you don't have little ones, is the fact that it does have a higher threshold, so it'll help keep your shower curtain inside the tub so you're not getting water all over. To give you an idea of height, I am about 6 foot. You can see I have to bend down just a little bit because my head is kind of topped out here, so if you're much taller, you'll definitely have to bend down, but you do have the hand wand there. It certainly works in a pinch. You know, if you're shorter than 6 foot, it'll probably work just fine for you. Over here to the side is the main queen bed. You do have an emergency exit at one end there. You'll see the shelf going all the way across the top. You have a spot to hang up your clothes right here, kind of a nightstand area right down below, and you will also see that that has both an electrical outlet as well as dual USB ports. Now that we've seen the inside, let's take a look at some of the outside features on the 2019 Springdale 1750RD. Right up front here is your 20-pound propane tank. Directly behind that are rails for your battery. And then right up front is also your black diamond plating, helping to protect the front end from some of the rocks and debris that get thrown up by your tow vehicle. 3-year structural warranty on here, folks. That is currently the best in the industry, and all Keystone products are currently having that warranty. If you take a look at the pass-through, you'll see it is a big open pass-through, same size door on both sides, so anything you put in here, you can access on the other side. I'm gonna grab this out of here real quick. This is actually the tool for the awning. Folks, this one is a manual awning, but it's probably one of the easiest manual awnings to operate. You literally take the hook, you hook it right up top there, turn it out, just like so. It comes right out like that. Easy one-person operation. Same thing to have it go right back in. Just like that, that's all it takes. It's almost quicker and easier than a lot of the power awnings. Maybe not easier, right? So you're not touching a button, but it's equally as fast, you know? And again, you don't have to have two people like the old awnings fighting, trying to have it come out. To get into the coach, you have the single step here. Just fold that out to climb in. You also have the grab handle right there. Electrical outlet outside. If you need to plug anything in, that'll be the place to do it. And make it right back a little bit further. The wheels on here, if you take a look at those are Easy Lube axles. So if you pop that little cap off, there's a grease zerd in there. So that way it makes maintenance a little bit easier, and rather than having to constantly repack the bearings, you can pump the grease in there. However, there is still a process to it. You want to make sure you lift it up, spin the tires, some other things to do there, but just know that it is easier on the maintenance side. Underneath that awning are your two outside speakers. If you want to listen to some music, you're able to do that. Those are connected to that radio unit inside. Right along the back here, cable inlet right up top. And down below, this is a great storage area. This is storage underneath that rear bench. Now you can either access it from here. You also can lift up that back bench seat and access it from inside as well. But that's a big extra storage area that you don't get on a lot of travel trailers that are even, you know, twice the size of what this one is. You also have the square tubular bumper here with the end cap, so you can pop those end caps off, gives you a spot to store your sewer hose. You have the tire mounted to that as well. Hopefully, folks, you never have to use that spare tire, but if you do, having it on the bumper is probably one of the easiest places to get to it. You don't have to get down your hands and knees or underneath the camper. 30-amp power cord is right here. Just pull it out, plug it in, you're good to go. And then as we make our way up front, lastly, we will have our two water inlets. If you're going somewhere you don't have water hookup, you want to use this first one. This will fill your fresh water tank. The back one here, of course, is for city water. All right, folks, that wraps it up. Again, this is the 2019 Springdale 1750RD. If you're interested in this travel trailer and you'd like price and availability, simply click on the link in the description. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and let's go camping.